Shalom. All praises to Yahawha Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. This is Yahawha Mission. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Yahawha Mission is affiliate camp, GMS. I just wanted to bring out another incident with Delta and with these planes overall, the airline industry. And I'm
Their plane filled with smoke, and they were forced to make an emergency landing here at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport just minutes after takeoff. I want to go to video from on board that airplane that we just got from a viewer who was on board that flight. It can show those scary moments on board. You can see that smoke filling the cabin of the 26-year-old Boeing 717 aircraft. The plane had just taken off from Atlanta en route to Columbia, South Carolina, when a passenger tells me smoke filled the cabin. This all happened around 9 a.m. this morning. In a statement, Delta referred to that smoke as a haze and said its crew followed procedures to get the aircraft on the ground as quickly and safely as possible. FlightAware data shows within 12 minutes of taking off, the plane safely touched down in Atlanta, but that's not the end of the story. We also obtained this piece of video of everyone being evacuated on the runway here. As you can see, the slides were deployed. The airline says 94 passengers were on the plane along with 5 crew members, and I just spoke to the passenger who filmed all of these video clips. Take a listen to what he says about this incident.
Got midair and the cabin started filling with smoke. You know, everybody started yelling, cabin's filling with smoke, cabin's filling with smoke. And then finally the flight staff was trying to get in touch with the pilots. We're having an issue. It felt like forever, but it was probably a minute or two before they were actually able to talk to one of the pilots and let them know that the cabin was filling with smoke. Because once we did land and that pilot door opened, there was no smoke there. It was just all of the cabin.
And again, all of this unfolded over the course of about 12 minutes from the time the plane took off to the time the plane once again touched down at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. And this is now the third incident in the last week involving a Delta Airlines jet. Last Monday, a Endeavour Air flight operating as a Delta Connection flight crash landed belly up at Toronto Pearson International Airport, injuring more than 20 people. Then on Saturday, a wide-body plane, one of their international jets en route to Sydney, Australia from Los Angeles, had to return to the airport after smoke was found in the galley. No one was hurt in that situation. And then, of course, today's incident here at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. I did reach out to the FAA. They tell me that they're investigating this latest incident. We are live at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport.
All right, so you see Mossad turning up more and more on Esau's ass, and he's not getting the picture, okay? So this is probably about like the 8th in total incident since January of this year with these aircraft, these U.S. Aircraft. I'm going to bring out some scriptures, okay? And this keeps happening. It's going to keep happening, okay? Till they shut the airline industry down. Most High's trying to get everybody's attention. Job 33:14. For Yahawha speaketh once, yea twice, yet men perceiveth not, okay? So he's speaking, okay? He's speaking with these weather patterns. He's speaking with these incidents that keep ramping up. Overall, it was something in Rome, aircraft had to be diverted over in Europe a day or two ago or something with fighter jets. So these aircraft are going to keep having problems until Esau shuts this airline industry down. And people are somewhat getting it, but they're still not, because they're still wanting to fly, okay? They're ignoring, okay? The prophets have been preaching this word, okay? It went out to the 4 corners of the globe right now. Everybody has heard this. Everybody that has a cell phone, no matter what country you're in, what continent, where you are, you have a cell phone, you have access to this word, you've heard it or some of it, and you know, people have scrolled and mocked and scoffed and ignored it, okay? So what the Most High said, Proverbs 29:1, he that being often reproved hardened his neck, okay? That's what these Edomites are doing. They're in charge right now currently, and they have been being reproved. Who are they being reproved by? By the servants and prophets of the Lord, okay? By men of the Lord, okay? And starting with GMS, you know, the apostles and elders of GMS, okay, One West all the way down up until this point, they have been being reproved often, okay, And these Edomites are hardening their necks, okay, and shall suddenly be destroyed, and that without remedy, okay. So and these people too, that are on these planes and in these incidents, they don't care. They just want to do what they want to do, go where they want to go, okay. They're not saying, using wisdom, not saying, it's not a good time to fly because these incidents are not adding up. They think it's a coincidence, but nothing with the Lord is a coincidence, okay. So they shall be suddenly destroyed, okay. Proverbs 1:25. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof, okay. So the counsel comes from, like I said, the servants and prophets and remnant men doing this work, men on the highways and byways, these videos flooding YouTube, okay. All the GMS members and camps, okay, starting from the apostles and elders of GMS all the way down, okay. They have brought out this counsel, this word, okay, to Esau, to these heathens, okay, to these different nations, okay, all over the world in different tongues, okay, but they don't want to listen, okay. So what do you say? Proverbs 1:26. What the Most High say? I also will laugh at your calamity, okay. These planes, even if people aren't hurt or severely injured or die, okay, these are calamities, okay. I will mock when your fear coming, okay. So Most High is gonna mock them when they fear, and that's a fearful thing to be on these planes right now. They filling up cabins with cabin smoke. You don't know if the pilot is gonna be able to land a plane. Just when you think you may be get ready to just touch down, the plane get flipped, like we've seen these other planes, or it can hit another aircraft in a vicinity without warning. You think you're close to the ground, you're about to be home scot-free, and then bam, okay. So he's gonna mock when your calamity, when you have calamity, he's gonna laugh. Say, I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. So these people are experiencing fear in these situations, no matter if they get a payout or not. Proverbs 1:27. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, okay. When distress and anguish cometh upon you. So that's when the Lord's going to be laughing at all these things happening to you. Doesn't matter if you live, get injured or not. Just you going through the experience of this can be traumatizing to some people. And these people more than likely are somewhat going to get the word. They're stiff-necked. Okay, Esau is hard-headed. He doesn't want to shut down this airline system, his industry, because he know he will be, his nations, okay, in this kingdom will be crippled without fast travel and access to each country on the globe at any given time, okay. Air travel is the fastest travel between countries and territories and whatnot, regions, okay. So he will definitely be hurting if he suddenly puts a stop to this, even in the U.S., okay, and it will be a ripple effect throughout the globe, okay, but he will not do that, okay. Most High may put Trump in the mindset to do that, because I know the 737 Maxes, the newest 737 planes that nobody's really ordering right now. Trump put a stop to those planes when they kept crashing and whatnot in his last term, and they haven't really been flying, or any orders haven't been taken by any major airlines. And now all this stuff is going on. So Most High is like laughing at the calamity and destruction and desolation and distress and that's coming upon you heathens, you 2/3, okay, you mockers and scoffers that won't listen, that won't take the counsel of the prophets, the men of the Lord, the servants of the Lord that are out there on the highways and byways daily, putting up these videos on YouTube daily. Okay, you all see these videos. These people see these videos and they ignore them. They click off. They scroll up, scroll left, scroll right, scroll down. Okay, so you all still continue to want to fly, want to get to where you want to go in a hurry. Okay, and don't see the signs. This is going to continue to happen. Okay, until he destroys these airline carriers. Okay, he's already dismantling the FAA with Trump, firing agents, FAA agents, and lowering their staff, okay, their amounts of staff. So Most High is going to keep going, all right? Job 21:20. His eyes shall see his destruction, and he shall drink of the wrath of the Almighty, okay? His eyes, who? His eyes, Esau, he's going to see his destruction. He's seeing his destruction right before his eyes. He's seeing, when we know Esau is, his symbol is the eagle. He loves to fly, okay? That's his blessing, his technology, being able to fly, okay? He loves that, okay? He's seeing all his aircraft, his carriers, his money, everything falling, okay? His eyes shall see his destruction, and he shall drink of the wrath of the Almighty. And that's what's going on right now with these aircraft that keep having issues day in and day out, okay? Every other day now. So with that, I'd like to say all praises to Yahawha, Ba'ashem, Yahawha Shah, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash. Shalom.